But credit where credit's due, you know, when my friend,
definitely.
when Charlene, she says, I was going through a really, this was like the actual like situation I was going through, and Charlene says, oh, V, do you want to come church? I mean, I'm like,
What situation was it?
oh, too much to mention for the benefit of the tape.
Really?
For real?
Give
for
us
real. It was like literally
the 15 rated version of it.
15, no, not 15 on this, man. Trust me. This is straight up, yeah, all the way purge. Like,
Come on, man.
It almost ended me. In leaving my ex-partner, my daughter got into a really good school, and I was like working and everything like that, and I got a really good job, and it was like too much for him, and like
Too much of as in it was
because this was
like
jealous, or genuinely
Really?
dread. Jealous. Dread. I know, dread. So it was just too much. But I was in a place where I was literally, I just felt like I wanted to end it.
Your life?
Yeah, genuinely, just too much. And the girls had just come back from a cruise from Jamaica.
Yeah.
And I think Davina had brought back some. I asked for some rum back, you know, because we were like, I'm not in church now, you know. So I that's what I wanted. I wanted it. That's just like potpourri. That was just like potpourri in my table, you know what I mean? Like, that was mine. I'll come over, help yourself, man. That was just delectables. But you know, I think I'm gonna have to scroll that one out. But on the real,
transparency is key.
Yeah, for real. So like when she came out, I was drinking. Like, the drink wasn't touching me, but I feel like I just couldn't feel the drink touching me, but I felt like I was probably drunk. But the girls were just so there for me. It's like Charlie says, "Oh, V, do you want to come to church with me tomorrow? Like on Sunday." I'm like, I'm going out tomorrow night though still, but I'll
still come over.
I'll still come over. Listen, I've got the picture of the day I says, yeah, I'm coming to church. My hair.
Have you still got that picture?
Yeah.
Can you send it to us?
Yeah, please. Right. No, I've actually put it out there, so yeah, okay, yeah, I'm not ashamed of it.
Yeah.
Because I told everyone this Sunday I'm going to church with my friend Charlene. Like, I'm going to church, and the building's gonna fall down. Like, for real. Like, yes. So I've got a picture of myself and Charlene at the door, and Charlene invited me to go to church, and I said, yeah, but the night I says I'm going out the Saturday night, because it was a Friday night we were all together.
So be prepared of my breath on Sunday morning. Is that what basically?
Because I was going out, yeah. Because remember, said I'm drunk Friday night, but didn't feel that drunk, you know.
So
yeah. I was trying to end it, because if you're drinking Cocomania and you're not ending, then what's going on? Do you know what I mean? I just couldn't feel drunk. Like, it just wasn't touching me. Wow. And like, I'm quite a lightweight, so that's why I know differently. I was in a different kind of place altogether. Saturday, I was like, so when she says, you want to come to church with me on Sunday, I was like, yeah, but I'm going out tomorrow night. So, you know the song, I am blessed.
Yeah.
I am blessed. Yes, every day I'm alive. I am blessed. So check the image of the flow. I went out to Malt Shovel, I think it was. Yeah, Malt Shovel. Was it Malt Shovel? Something like that, I think it was.
Where's Malt Shovel again?
That's in Wolverhampton.
Oh, the one in Wolverhampton?
On the Willenhall Road, something like that.
Yeah.
So, it's closed down now, I think. I don't even know. They're blessed there. Well, anyway, so I'm in there now, and playing the song I Am Blessed. Or was it there? I don't even think it was Malt Shovel. It was one next to Kushobi around the corner, not too far. So, the song's playing now, and it's like, I am blessed. I'm like, I'm seeing, like, you know how dance halls stay anyway, and you're hearing certain songs, like, you know, it makes you behave some type of gyrate differently and all that kind of thing, you get me? Yeah. But like, the song came on and it convicted me, you're blessed, but yet you're going to be in here looking like this mess. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. So
you got a whole bar that
convicted me. I'm singing, I am blessed. You know, this shubbing, dotted nastiness, cigarette butt on floor, yeah, gasking out everywhere, all over the place. I was one of them once upon a time.com, yeah, yeah. On that particular night, yeah, knowing that I said to my friend I'm going to church the next day, I heard God tell me, so you in here, you're blessed, but you're in here in this mess. and I just stood still one side to the bar. I literally just stood still and didn't move for the rest of the night. I was obviously with my couple of friends and didn't want to leave there at the time because I couldn't even drive anyway. So I said, you know what? And then the next morning, with my curls dropping halfway and my lashes hanging off halfway.
Those ones where it's like...
Yes, like literally like my butterflies. Like, yeah. And then I says, yeah. And then I went into church, and me and Charlene went into church that day. Charlene went to church, so I went to church, and I'll never forget her nan, bless her. She passed away this year, and she said, you know, I love you. God loves you, and there's nothing you can do about that. And the welcome and that I felt there as well, and I just gave him the time to just come back to church. And then come the July was convocation, and I went for the early morning prayer, and I tarried, and I was just there. It was just where I know I just felt I needed to be. And the end, because of the next Sunday was, because I was going to get baptized the very day there itself. I said, no, I need my family to be there. I need my friends to witness me I need them to be there. And so on August the 9th, 2015, I rededicated my life to the Lord and got baptized, and I just never looked back since. And that was it, man. It's been a challenge, definitely that. But when I say that day, also it's pack up like I said, it was revival. Serious, man. Church was ram. It has been a difficult journey. Anybody tells you that, oh, you just come in, it's going to be, no, not at all. Certainly the rose tinted spectacles came off when it came to looking into that. You got a lot of people like myself, you know, coming with different experiences, and people who are inside making me to be what, you know what I mean, looking out. You know what I mean? I've learned, I've grown, I've definitely seen more of what God can do in my life. He is very strategic and intentional about where he puts you in life. He's certainly a way maker and a miracle worker. I've seen God perform miracles. Last year alone was the greatest miracle I could ever see, that my nephew is still alive. His heart never stopped beating after being attacked. And my best friend, who I shouted out earlier, my best friend, just see what she's been on, the journey that she's been on too. And continuously I'll always say that one thing that definitely solidified my strength even last year, because I was in a weak place last year, and just to see what God can do when you dedicate and you pray and you ask God to keep your friends and your family who you love, cherish and dearly love, you know what I mean? And I've seen what God can do. I've seen a miracle happen in that my nephew's still alive. I've seen a miracle. I've seen that miracle. I know God can do it. So I know that even in the way that my life's changed, and everything, I suppose, that I've gained since then, there's always going to be more that you want, because life gives you a taste of things that you want more of. And I guess people say more money, more problems, but I guess, you know what, it's not more money, more problems, it's more potential, things that you can do with that, rather than say more problems, because we're always going to die leaving something undone until God comes for the world. That's just how it is. Do you know what I mean? But whilst I'm here, and whilst we're all here suspended in this time, I definitely, he says, I'm going to accomplish that which he sent me to do. I'm already, I've got the divine breath of God in my body. So therefore, I have to accomplish what he's given me life to be able to do. So this is like everything that has breath, praise the Lord. If that's going to be in what I do, in what I say, in how I go about, in anything, then that's what I've got to make sure that it's bringing him glory. If I do it out my own way, then obviously I'm going to be letting myself down, letting God. Well, I can't let the name of Jesus down. I'll let my own name down, but not for God's sake. I'm not going to do that. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to let God have the glory and everything. Because I need God to have that, because I love God to. Yes, I deserve. Yeah. You know what I mean? Utmost. So, like I said, it's been a journey. Ministry, wise, I think everything that I do, I am fortunate that I work in an environment that I can still impart the pleasures of God and the love, the joy, the peace, and the
Tell us what you do.
Well, I'm a civil servant. I also I am a director of a community initiative called New Shiloh Community Initiative, and also Bethel Homeless Ministries. I'm trustee with Bethel Homeless Ministries as well. So it's
so you're giving back now.
I'm giving back. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Putting back out there what was given to you.
Definitely.
The love that restored you in the hardest time.
Definitely.
Because it's not easy when you go through so much things, and sometimes you can become shameful of your past.
Shame the devil though. Shame the devil with you owning your truth. I own my truth.
Own it.
Some people ain't gonna handle it. And like I said earlier, the lens of my life is not for those who are looking to Jesus, but those who are searching for him with their heart. Beautiful. So I'm unapologetically me. Some people can't take me because I am seen as enough. But guess what? I am enough. I'm not enough for like no reason. I know what it takes to fight to live the next day. I know what it takes to even like, and it's not even my own strength to get you feel out of your bed to get up the next day to face the next day. It takes a lot, confidence.
I know.
Sis, confidence. To step out and do something that hasn't been done before. Confidence to go into a room and to command it to ensure that what needs to be done, said and done in there. It's not your own confidence, it's good courage when it's nervous. It says be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart. So if I know he who holds my heart is strengthening me and giving me good courage, I don't look at nerves as anything. I call it good courage and empower myself with that. So beautiful. I've found that his good courage has definitely made me get to where I am now.
Thank you for today, Vanessa.
You're welcome.
It's been beautiful.
You're welcome.
Well, guys, thanks for tuning in with us today. We hope you've enjoyed today's session. Like and subscribe.
Catch it.
Like and subscribe. I think the like button's going to be down there, obviously, and the subscribe button over there, please. Thank you. Peace.
You're locked into Backtrack, Price Chat. Let's talk it out.